Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's so good to be with you this morning. Let's check the mail and see if there's a postcard for Miss Post. Yay, I got one. I just love getting mail from students in Arkansas. Okay, this sounds interesting. Let's read it. Miss Post, I was thinking about how many French fries we eat at school. I love French fries. And I have a math problem for you. Miss Joanne works in our cafeteria, and she says that every lunch tray has about 15 French fries on it. If there are 26 students in my 4th grade class, how many French fries does Miss Joanne make for our class? This is a great question, and I can think of 3 different ways that we could solve this problem. Now, the longest way would be to add 15 French fries 26 times. Okay, 15 one time, 2 times, 3 times. I don't think we want to write this 26 times, do we? That's a lot of adding. Let's try something faster. Did you know that multiplication is just a way to add repeatedly? Multiplication is like a shortcut for adding groups. And in this problem, we're talking about 26 groups of 15 French fries. So the first way that we could multiply 26 times 15 is the traditional way. Now, this is probably the way that your teacher or other adults that you know learned how to multiply. This is also the way that I learned to multiply when I was in elementary school. 26 times 15. So first we take the 5 and we're going to multiply it times the 6. 5 times 6 is 30. The 0 comes down and the 3 carries. Then we multiply the 5 times the 2. 5 times 2 is 10, but I have to add that 3, and that gives me 13. Now, because we've moved over to the tens place, we fill in with a 0. Now we do the 1, and it's going to multiply times the 6 and the 2. 1 times 6 is 6, and 1 times 2 is 2. Now we have our 2 partial products, and we're going to add them together. 0 plus 0 is still 0. 3 plus 6 is 9. And 1 plus 2 is 3. That's 390 French fries. Okay, another way that we can multiply is with a box that shows us multiplication like area. We were doing 26 times 15, so I'm going to split or decompose the 26 into a 20 and a 6 at the top. Okay, now we will decompose the 15 into a 10 and a 5 along the right side. Now, I drew this box to scale with the numbers that we're using, but you can always draw a very simple box with 4 spots for your partial products. Now we multiply to fill in the 4 boxes. 20 times 10 gives us 200. 6 times 10 gives us 60. 20 times 5 is 100. And 6 times 5 is 30. And now we just add up all those partial products. 200 plus 100 is 300. 60 plus 30 is 90. Combine your partial products, and we have 390. Thank you for the postcard. Can you believe that one class of 4th graders would need about 400 French fries? And that was only for one class. Well, I hope today's lesson helped you think about different approaches to multiplication. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Remember, keep a positive mindset, grow every day by reading and asking questions. And remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. I'll see you soon. Bye.